We should look for Odo's friend.
Thank you.
Rajani is beaten, but she isn't dead.
Well, we shall soon remedy that. How dare—
You're Lazar Basili? The boyar of the town?
Boyar is a—
You're the only prisoner. Rajani didn't lock anyone else down here?
With Lascanzi walking the streets? No need. My people—
We should get back upstairs.
Quite right. Before Rajani wakes.
The town is ours. They're fleeing into the woods in total disarray.
What about Rajani? You saw how she fights. She calls fire at will, and her eyes, they're like mine.
Who are you, girl?
Anjali is one of us. A child of the Legion, like me.
My friend speaks the truth, Rajani. Whoever you think I am, you're wrong.
Or perhaps you're a false prophet.
The Legion's done nothing to you.
My lady. And why should she not? You're traitors.
How can we be a threat to you? We don't even know who you are.
She's an Archon!
What do these stories say about Archons?
They were divine messengers, heralds of the old creator gods. You see their pictures in—
Kingslayers? Murderers? What does she mean?
Lies. Stories that the old king was murdered by the Legion. That's how Jane Cassinda turned the people against us. She claimed that the Legion betrayed its oath.
They're not lies.
We have to decide what to do with her. Suggestions?
She attacked a defenseless town, murdered your friends at the estate. Why are we discussing this? Kill her and let justice be done.
Wait. Listen to— She's yielded. What if we set her free? Show Jane Cassinda that the Legion still has honor.
Rajani, you're free to go. We're not your enemies, and we never were.
You're mad. Now my lady will know your strength. But if that's what you want, then I'll go.
I agree with the armored wench. You are mad, both of you. Stark and—
No. We plant— Come. We should—
I'm ready. Our business here is done.
Against the might of the 10th Legion, even the Archon Rajani could not stand. Jane Cassinda's lieutenant was vanquished, her mercenaries' hold on the Rukenval broken. In times past, the Legion's judgment was merciful and fair, and you chose to spare her life. Who can say how an unexpected mercy might change an enemy's heart? As the folk of the Rill said about rebuilding, we prepared for our next move. Our old enemy was stronger than she had ever been, and she still plotted our demise. The Rukenval— Martin tells me that Jane Cassinda was behind this. She acted fast. That means she's afraid.
Rajani was full of lies about the Legion. We set her free as a sign of goodwill. If we can make Jane see that she's wrong.
You're an idealist, Martin.
Why is Jane Cassinda so determined to kill us?
The woman's a mystery. Always has been. As far as we know, she was raised by the Azanite Church. An orphan, maybe. Or a rich man's bastard daughter. Must have been 18.
Was there any truth in what she said?
No.
Some legionnaires did believe. Bohemund of Sindel. They renounced the Legion. Stood by while the rest of us were hunted and killed.
Our numbers are too few. Can we find more men and women of Legion blood?
Might be a few left. Not enough to build an army. But if we should start by reclaiming the Grand Chapter.
Have you heard any news from Stonebridge?
If I had to guess.
So the Stonebridge chapter house is different than the others?
It's bigger, grander. They built it during our golden age. We claim that chapter house.
Are you sure the chapter house wasn't destroyed?
By the people of Stonebridge? No, it's their mark of...
How do we get to Stonebridge then?
Stonebridge lies to the south and west, on the far side of the swamp. Lazar's people have repaired the bridge, so the road should be open again.
Martin and I will stay here for now. Help the locals rebuild.
We owe them. They've endured a great deal for our sake.
We have a causeway gate here. Surely there must be another in Stonebridge.
A causeway gate can...
Why send me? We could all go together.
The Radiant Ether...
All right, I'll head south for Stonebridge.
Jane Cassinda controls most of the land between here and Stonebridge. Her soldiers wear the raiment of the Azranite Church. Avoid them if you can.
Once you're inside the chapter house, look for the causeway gate. Open it, and you can bring the rest of us through.
You're the vanguard of the Legion. All our hopes go with you.
Off to Stonebridge, I hear? Before you depart, I have something I would discuss with you if you're willing. The Lescanzi occupation depleted the town's stores. If we cannot replenish them soon, Raven's Rill may not survive the winter. I know the Legion has done a great deal for us already.
I take it you have a plan?
Indeed. Raven's Rill sees few. With pilgrims would come...
Tell me about this Hero's Crypt.
The Hero's Crypt is where the heroes of the sect resurgence were interred. It was considered a holy site, and pilgrims flocked to it. After the crypt was sealed, the pilgrims stopped coming. I believe that if we open it again, we can bring prosperity back.
Why would the holy site be sealed in the first place?
I'm not entirely sure. It happened just before the fall of the Legion.
Why do you need the Legion's help?
The doors of the monument are sealed by Legion magic. They are impervious to any form of counter-magic or physical destruction. They can only be opened by the signet rings of the Legion families who commissioned its construction. The Montbarons and the Gunderics. I understand you found both signet rings already. The crypt should open for you.
I'll do what I can.
Excellent. Look for the two large statues outside the monument. I'll fetch Grigori. We'll need a scribe to document this historic event.
We are not alone here. That cave ahead. Perhaps that is where Tatiana's husband has gone. You are finished! This stillness is not to be trusted. Be on guard.
Over here! Help me! No time for idle chat! Quickly, cut me free before it...
Before a big white spider eats you?
How did you... It's right behind me, isn't it?
As a matter of fact, it is.
I don't want to die here! Kill it! Kill it!
That's a nice fire. You fight like a lion. Quickly, cut me free.
Hold still. I'll cut you free.
My thanks. I thought I was a dead man. It's lucky for me that you happened upon this place.
It wasn't luck. It was your wife. She sent me to find you and deliver this package.
Ah, Tatiana. A man could not ask for a finer woman. Azunai, bless her soul. You said something about a package, did you? Just think until we meet again, Legionnaire.
You are finished!
Speak the password, and you may enter.
I don't know what the password is.
Then you... Speak the password.
Rookenberry pie.
A Rookenberry pie is an unfortunate...
Die and be judged. is repaired, just as Martin said.
Hold on there. The roads ahead aren't safe. Heavy smoke down there. From the looks of it, there was another battle in the swamp. Azunite Church on one side, Royalists on the other. They're always at it. I was questioned by soldiers down the road.
Any opinion on the Church soldiers? You seem to have run into them before.
The Church army is the right hand of Jane Cassinder, but these men seemed more mercenary than proper soldier. They may call her a living...
Have you dealt with the Royalists before?
They don't harass me on the road, so that makes them at least a touch better than Jane's soldiers. I think they're an honorable lot, but...
Fighting in the swamp doesn't seem like the best place for a battle.
The Royalists are holed up in the Glitterdelve mine to the northwest, and Jane's army marches from the Azunite coast southeast of here. This swamp has the misfortune of being right between the two. This certainly isn't the first time we've had trouble here. Why I still take these routes, I don't know.
Thanks for the warning. I'll be careful.
I'll stay up here for a while, see if things calm down.
An avalanche? Here. I do not think nature is to blame for this.
By order of Jane Cassinder, none shall pass this. Get them!
You are finished!
Those were Jane Cassinder's men. They're hunting for anyone with Legion blood. Probably shouldn't have worn a suit of Legion armor. Dead giveaway. Hang on. You didn't pass a child.
I saw no one besides a merchant. Why do you ask?
Got a bit lost in the swamp. I heard news of a slaughter. Dozens killed.
A lot of us were killed, but...
If we live through this, and rebuild the Legion...
What else do you know about Giscard?
He fought in the wars. Doesn't talk about it much. I'm not even sure which side he took, but surely not the Church, or the
Are you from a Legion family?
Sorry, I should have introduced myself.
You're the son of Humont Baron, so the estate that burned down, that was yours?
My family's estate, not mine. I had no love for that place. No real memories of it either. Better that it's gone.
You weren't at the gathering. What happened?
I ran into trouble in the swamp. Some sort of battle. Roads blocked. They've been slaughtering.
The Legion will rebuild...
Sam, maybe he's right.
Come with us. We're heading south to reopen the Grand Chapter House.
Plenty of trouble between here and Stonebridge. I'm at your service. Lead on.
Anyone that kills Azanites is a friend of ours. General Devonsey is further on ahead. Just follow the path.
So many royalists dead. These men were young, hardly soldiers at all.
Stand away there. Not so close to the General.
Never mind. I can hardly be called a general, with Her Majesty's army lying dead all around us.
Sorry, Lord Devonsey. Sir.
Forgive the boy. A few months ago he was a royal page. Now he's a soldier. Such are the depths to which we have fallen. I'm surprised to see any travelers on the road.
Bad luck brings us here, nothing more. We were traveling south to Stonebridge and we found the trails collapsed.
Simple travelers, and yet you have the look of the Legion about you. I heard the rumors of a gathering in the north, but I didn't believe there were any of you left. That's beside the point, though.
All the dead soldiers were yours? How did this happen?
Jane Cassinder's army was encamped in the swamp. I thought I'd catch her unaware, send her scrambling back to the spire. So I force-marched out of Glitterdale, sighted her troops at the base of the cliffs, and gave chase. In the first charge, we drove half her forces into the...
You smelled victory, and that's when the battle turned.
Jane sent a few of her sappers round back of my lines. They collapsed the roads behind me. A clever move, I'll give her that. Half my army, the young ones mostly, saw the risk. They panicked.
She boxed you in, with her forces on one side and the bogs on the other.
Killed half my people with the cannons. The rest tried to flee into the bogs, and drowned. And here I am.
What forces do you have left?
Only the baggage train, and a few cannons. One of my officers, Roderick, had command of the baggage train. He managed to keep the wagons out of sight, hid them under those massive roots. Unfortunately, the men who were
What about those massive roots? We can walk across them like a road.
But I have a man in my army.
This
It's all very incomplete, but...
You've actually seen...
When Jane's... That's proof enough. It was... first people. I thought of mounting it.
Agreed. We'll help you rescue this Phineas, and the rest of your people, if they still live.
If the first people prey on the...
My scouts tracked one of the raiding... I'll gather whatever men I can. The ones who can still fight. And we'll meet you there.